So Biafran government in Ezza have declared on 15th of December 2023 to 19th of December 2023 a public visit at home, citing the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and demanding that also Nigerian government should withdraw their military around the Biafra territory. So this is something that is going on. We saw this case lingering, that Nnamdi Kanu have not been convicted by any court in Nigeria or abroad, saying, citing the terrorist Nigerian government once accused him of. But to be honest with you, Nigerian government have, in many times violated, even the monetary that they asked Nigerian government to pay some of the cases that have won. Still yet, there's none of those money have been paid. And the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, are they really capable of what they are saying? What are they communicating to people? So you that listen to me today, many people have this feeling that Nnamdi Kanu will be released on 15th. Unfortunately, the sad truth is that Nigerian, as it is now, cannot afford to release Nnamdi Kanu. So Nnamdi Kanu will not be released on 15. Why is that? Because a lot of judicial complicity behind Nnamdi Kanu's case. Nnamdi Kanu's passage to travel back to London. Nnamdi Kanu stays in Kenya. And Nnamdi Kanu, the worst thing that will happen is the lawyers to say that Nnamdi Kanu should be released in Nigerian community. That means that the Nigerian government have the right the following day to arrest him back. The only way to release Nnamdi Kanu is releasing him and taking him directly to the airport to exit him from Nigeria. But in doing that too, there is a legal consequence to Nigerian government. Also, there is legal consequence to Kenya. So, citing the release of Nnamdi Kanu, cry for it now. It is not easy. As Tinubu is, it's not easy. A lot of hurdles have to go by before they release it, because Kenya have to come in equation here. Because you know what? Nnamdi Kanu lawyers have actually tabled some case against Kenyans. So a lot of legal hurdles. And Nnamdi Kanu was not carrying British passport when he was arrested. So people expecting that Nnamdi Kanu will be released on 15. I don't think that is realistic. Let's take the toughest truth. And that is what Law Obi is here to tell you. On the 15th, Nigerian government have to conquer a reason or whatever it is, or violate their law in order to keep Nnamdi Kanu, because the judiciary or the judicial requirement for Nnamdi Kanu to be released have not been met. So this is something that the lawyers need to tell you, that if the Nnamdi Kanu have had a visa passage, Nnamdi Kanu have a passage in Nigeria, once he's releasing, they will put him to the next available flight to UK. That is deportation. Then Nnamdi Kanu did not come into Nigeria. So in saying that you have to deport Nnamdi Kanu is a lie. So now, guys, you that are watching me today, it will be very hard to conclude, but the truth is that on 15th, Nnamdi Kanu will not be released to the Nigerian community. I know the Biafran government in Ezza have said that we should sit at home, put more pressure so that the justice should be served and Nnamdi Kanu should be released. But unfortunately, Nigeria is not a country. Like, if it's in a good country, Nnamdi Kanu could have made so much money. And if Nigerian government is not careful in setting Nnamdi Kanu free, then Nigeria and Kenya will go on bankruptcy. Because what we are telling you here is not something he stayed 2 days inside. Something he stayed almost 2 years. They restricted his movement. Even his child, his wife, they deny him all his assets. So it's a big payout. If Nigeria will go on bankruptcy, Kenya the same thing. So the possibility of bringing him out on 15th is like maybe 3%, because Nigerian government have not worked on dialogue to set Nnamdi Kanu free. Nigerian government have not worked on the passage and to come to agreement with British High Command to set Nnamdi Kanu direct to Britain. So it's a very hard thing. I won't say this that I'll be shocked and totally surprised to see Nnamdi Kanu out on 15, which I know that is not going to happen. If it happens, then Nigeria is in a big shit. They are in a big trouble. Thank you.